Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, the new data coming in this evening is pretty much the same. If anything, it's shifting the snow maybe a little more to the southeast, but it still looks like accumulations for most, if not all, of the Evansville metro, and then kind of diminishing as you move off to the northwest. The heaviest amounts more likely somewhere in our southeastern counties. But today was a nice one. Hopefully you enjoyed it, especially compared to what's headed our way. It was a cold start before the sun came up. We were 18, but soared to a high of 50 this afternoon. We will not be feeling that again anytime soon. Highs today were upper 40s to lower 50s. We'll be in the 40s tomorrow morning, but don't let that deceive you, because by the time the day is over with, it will be feeling and looking very much like winter. Live first warning Doppler radar, dry right now, but Joe will be tracking at least a little scattered light rain breaking out around daybreak tomorrow morning. There's the winter weather advisory. It's in effect for all of our Kentucky counties, all of the Evansville metro, and then our Indiana counties south of I-64, with the exception of Posey County. Starts at 4 in the afternoon, goes until 6 a.m. on Thursday for a combination of freezing roads because of the dropping temperatures and the snowfall that we're going to be seeing across the area. All quiet right now on our roofclaim.com tower camera out of downtown Owensboro, and downtown Evansville, our Superior Ag tower camera, with the temperature right now not all that bad at 42 degrees thanks to a south wind at around 9 miles per hour. 40 to 45, so it's a relatively cool night. We're just going to slip into the upper 30s by daybreak tomorrow morning. Well, we can't track the snow and the rain just yet because this system will actually be blossoming right over top of us during the day tomorrow. Just mid to high level moisture now increasing across the area. But we'll take a look at a new future tracker that is updated since we last joined you at 6 o'clock, thickening up the clouds overnight. A few showers for the morning commute, increasing through the morning. We're still all rain at 11 a.m., and then we begin to see that rain changing over to snow from northwest to southeast. By 4 p.m., we're mainly snow in the metro. Still rain, though, down in our southeastern counties. The heavier accumulating snows will really kick in after sundown along and south of the river. You can see at 9 p.m., pretty solid area of snow here in our southern counties. That quickly comes to an end, though, later in the evening, and then we see some clearing with temperatures dropping into the upper teens by daybreak on Thursday, which will be a good-looking day, but a breezy and very cold one with highs only in the upper 20s. And we're into the low teens by daybreak on Friday, and once again, high temperatures staying below freezing in the upper 20s. But let's look at the temperatures for tomorrow, because that's going to be important in terms of the road conditions. We start off mainly in the 40s in the morning. By 2:30, though, in the afternoon, the freezing line begins to get into our northwestern counties. Fairfield down to 32 at that point. We'll stir at 37 in Evansville. But by 4:30, the freezing line is moving into the Evansville area. So as the sun is getting ready to set, the afternoon commute is getting underway. That's when we begin to see some slick roads starting to develop. Owensboro, you'll see the freezing mark at around 6 in the evening. Our southeastern counties by about 7. So as we head through that afternoon drive, things get progressively worse, and that will continue through the evening hours with temperatures in the 20s area-wide by 10 o'clock. Now, in terms of snowfall accumulations, I think the Evansville area will likely come in between, say, an inch, inch and a half, but some heavier 2 to 3 inch amounts are possible. They're more likely somewhere between the Ohio River and the Western Kentucky Parkway. Somewhere down here in our southeastern counties, you could get above 2 to maybe 3 inches, but I think a good 1 to 2 is pretty solid across a good deal of the area. But those amounts do diminish to the northwest. So our Illinois counties, less than an inch, and mainly less than an inch as you head up towards Princeton, Petersburg, and points north of the White River. But just don't focus on the snow. Those wet roads will be freezing and icing up despite how much snow falls or doesn't fall where you are. So mostly cloudy and cool overnight, 35 to 40. The rain increases tomorrow morning and gradually changes to snow tomorrow afternoon. Breezy and turning colder. Highs mid to upper 40s in the morning. And then we see temperatures down to near freezing as the sun goes down in the Evansville area. 7-day forecast of snow ends tomorrow evening. We're into the upper teens by daybreak on Thursday. Winter weather aware days for Thursday and Friday because of sub-freezing temperatures. Once we go below late tomorrow afternoon, we won't get back above freezing until sometime Saturday afternoon. And even that's questionable with a high of only 33 degrees and the chance for a little bit of snow. Models are hinting now at something maybe on Sunday. I put a 15% chance in there with highs still below normal through the early part of next week. So problems begin, I would say, tomorrow around 4 in the afternoon. So if you have the option of maybe heading home a little bit earlier than normal for the afternoon commute, you may want to do that because by early evening, temperatures will be well below freezing and the snow will be coming down and roads are going to be getting slick.
That's right. Just take your time. Yeah. You'll get there. All right. Thanks a lot, Mike.